This is the Sports Timeout Podcast Special Edition with Wes Underwood.
And welcome into the Sports Timeout Special Edition, brought to you by Ghetto's Tacos and Robert's Integrative Dentistry. And we bring in current Defender Croix Soto. How are you?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're excited to have you on and hopefully get you a little bit more podcast experience, because I'm excited for what you're going to do with that, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. But how's the break been, and how have you gotten to do anything fun and relax for a bit?
The break was super nice. I believe it was 1 week, so I did go visit my boyfriend in Dallas. That was super fun. It was just really, really hot. But other than that, it was a blast. I got to see some friends, so that was really fun. And yeah.
That's awesome. Another thing that you got to do, I mentioned the podcast, and I mean, can you kind of tell us a little bit about that, the background going into it, and possibly the future there?
Yeah, so I'm super excited. I did start a podcast channel called Croix Corner. And my friend, he is like into media and all of that. We both went to college for the exact same thing in journalism. So we thought, why not put our majors to work and let's start a podcast? And honestly, we're just kind of playing with it right now. We're going to have different people from the team be guests on it. And then we're just going to give like a little inside scoop of like everyone's personal life, their story, their background, how they got here, and then other fun facts, I guess, about the KC area and any small businesses, recommendations, all that stuff. So it's growing, but that's like the main focus right now.
Awesome. You and Chardonnay look like you had tons of fun on that.
We did. She was a great guest. She's never talked that much in her whole life. If people know her, my mom was like, I've never seen Char talk that much. I said, Mom, I know. She was loving it. So that was good. And everybody that's been on it so far, I haven't released all the videos, but everyone's like, that was so fun.
Yeah.
So I'm getting like really good feedback on it, which is really nice.
It's awesome. I mean, you gotta love, in Chardonnay's case, I'm an introverted extrovert as well, so I don't like to cause problems. I'm right there with her. I wholeheartedly agree with her on that. So, but next up, we go ahead and talk the World Cup that started on Thursday. Team USA opens up tonight against Vietnam, looking at starting towards the three-peat. 1, will you be watching? And 2, do you think this team can do it 3 in a row?
Yeah, I will be watching. I think the game's at 8 tonight, this Central Time.
Yeah.
And then I think they can do it. They're super focused and they have a wide range of age, and I feel like that could like play to their advantage almost, because they have some youngsters and then some experience, so that could like help with the tournament being so long as well. So I'm hoping that they bring it home, and I think that they can do it.
Awesome. I do too. I wholeheartedly believe in them as well. And yeah, good luck to them, and be watching that this evening. And next, I want to talk about your matches coming up. You all get to play again in Kansas City this weekend. What's the mindset as you all head into these group stage matches?
So this weekend is Challenge Cup. So our main focus right now is just taking it game by game and focusing on the opponent ahead. And we are focused. We had a really good week of practice. And yeah, we're just hoping for the result.
Yeah.
I don't know if Challenge Cup is like 3 points, but we're hoping to win. And I don't want to say like get the 3 points, but win.
Yeah, that's good incentive. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, exactly. And I think we're sitting really well in the Challenge Cup table right now. So that would also like help us perhaps sit at the top. I think we're second right now. Yeah.
Okay. Well said. And talk the rest of the season here. You all have 8 games remaining after this finishes up. Lots of injuries this season, but Alex Lora is back, should be back. Mace should be back. I mean, she'd be back tomorrow's match as well, but I think she had to sit out for penalty reasons, yellow, red card, something like that. And then Ball and Hamilton seem to be getting closer. I heard Glass and Lavoisier are pretty close to coming back too. So how big is it getting these guys back at the crucial point in the season?
It's huge. All of their experiences, you can't really teach it. So as they come back, it's just like helping the group grow stronger and stronger, which is really nice as well. So even though we've had a few big hiccups, it's all coming together, which is nice.
Indeed. And you guys get to take on a very tough Louisville team at home on August 5th. How are you guys readying for that? Are you guys good for the rematch, or do you still have a little bit more time to just kind of like, okay, we got to get ready for that?
I think right now, like, we're just thinking Houston, and then we'll get into that one. But yeah, we're really just trying to, like, one game at a time at this point in the season. And I feel like that's going to, like, help us be successful within each match. So, yeah.
All right. Awesome. And you mentioned on the podcast that you really like how the fans are in this part of the country and everything. What's something you'd like to say to the fans ahead of tomorrow's match and possibly see from them as they come out to watch?
Oh, just keep showing their love and support. Yeah, they're great. I cannot, like, say enough good things about them. And yeah, I hope they're gonna all be there tomorrow. I know this is like a weird time because everybody's like on vacation. Like, people have like sent me messages. They're like, we're on vacation, we're gonna miss this game, but we'll be back for this game.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, good. Like, as long as you guys like kind of know like what's going on, like, that's great. Like, the fact that they even message is like huge. I feel like that's super like fun to like be a part of as well.
It's awesome. Good to see that they're doing stuff like that. I mean, I love to hear it, and seeing support of all the teams up here has been great. So
exactly, because there's nothing else to do, I feel like, so you gotta find a team.
yeah, true that. You kind of speak on that, and I'll touch there a little bit. I know this wasn't in there, but you guys got to go to that Royals game. How was that experience for you?
I actually didn't make it, but the girl said it was great, so I trust their word.
You got to make it out there. The K is always fun.
Yeah, I went May, maybe. I went earlier. They played, I think, the Blue Jays, and that was really fun. Yeah, and it was a really nice day. Yeah, it was like when the weather was still kind of chilly, so it was like, it was a nicer day of that, and I was like, okay, I can go because I'm not going to roast.
Yeah. April, May, and September.
Yes. Exactly.
So last question here. I asked Michelle Cooper this a couple weeks ago, but do you have any funny stories about something on the field this year?
Oh my gosh. One. Okay, so we were playing North Carolina at home, June 3rd, and we're winning 1-0. Hammy scored a really early goal for us. I think it was like the 5th or 7th minute. And we're winning the game. And then Addie Merrick gets like cleated in the, like, not chest, but like stomach area. And I have like a really, really like bad gag reflex if like somebody else starts throwing up. Likely like I need to walk away or I will start to. And she had to get pulled off the field. She just starts like projectiling in front of like our goal, right? Because like we still have to play like, I don't even remember, I think like 10, 15, 12 minutes, something like that. And then me and Gabby just start cracking up because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't breathe. Like I'm gonna like go. And she's like, you better not. And I'm just like, I can't hold it in. And so then I just keep walking and breathing. She's like, breathe. And I'm like, I'm breathing. And then Addie looks at us, and then she has to like get pulled off. And I was like, after the game, I was like, you almost caused a huge like disaster. And it was just like so funny, like after the fact. But that's like the only one I have. And then like when Michelle did her hot shot thing, that was pretty funny.
I told her I felt bad on that one. And I was like, man, nobody should go through that. That just sounds
it's just like
disgusting.
And it's just like a shock, like you don't even realize it, and that's like worse because you're so tired and you're like,
yeah.
But yeah. That's the only one I'd say, because yeah, and it was more funny after the fact than like in the moment, if you know what I mean.
I mean, I guess that takes away the cramp and the feel of the heat, maybe.
Exactly. I guess.
But, well, we appreciate you coming on, and good luck tomorrow, and hope you have a good rest of the season.
Of course. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Take care.